So, my father will invite people to the dinner table, his thunderous voice yelling, "If an Indian offers you food and you don't take it, it's an insult." There is a revolving door attached to my parents' kitchen table. He does this on days when we have plenty. He does this on days when we don't have enough. And I have learned to be left a little hungry in order for more mouths to be filled. My mom will always give her bed to visiting company. Even now, as a woman battling cancer, her body less agile, her movements growing heavy as if her limbs are moving through spruce sap. She could keep her bed and catch the dreams that are intended for her, and no one would blame her. Still, she stubbornly claims the couch. "I get better sleeps out here anyways," she says, to ease the guilt of family members and out-of-town casino patrons who slotted just a little too late. I have learned to give the best of what I have, without question, without qualm. My grandma will reach into her purse and pluck out her last $20 if she feels that someone else needs it more. And I've seen her do this more times than I can count, with more days left in the month than I can count on two hands before her next check arrives. But this has never caused her to falter or to change her mind. Grandma is like that bird who has nested outside of an old lady's house. She will always be fed. She is both bird and the grandma. I learn to give when it hurts, to trust that I will always be taken care of. I have learned that these practices of generosity that I have tried to enact in my daily life can no longer be applied to romantic relationships with men. I cannot give from my plate and let myself go hungry. I cannot give away the best of what I have. I cannot give when it hurts. For someone who grew up so hard, I have been given so many lessons to be so soft. And I shapeshift into this permeable being, so willing to be made into somebody's fool, so willing to give the best pieces of myself to people, and they're cradled in the palms of my outstretched hands. And every crumb gets pecked away until my naked skin tries to feast upon barren skies. I remember the faith that I'm supposed to have, that I will always be taken care of. But I am bird who has nested in the wrong place. I am grandma with vultures at my door. I have freely shown men my favorite places within territory, giving them space, wanting them to love it like I do, wanting them to see how the land and I are alike, perhaps fall in love with both. But now my sacred spaces are cluttered with memories of men that didn't understand just what I was giving them. As an Indigenous woman, I have so little of these spaces left, but I was taught to not have any limits with love and to give without bounds. But my bed is not the kitchen table. It does not require a revolving door. I do not need to feed all of those that are hungry, because bread is not the only thing that gets broken around here. And I have to wonder, is this how we ended up with so many broken treaties? Because we have given and went hungry. We have given the best of what we have, and we have given when it hurts us. But no one has ever taught me about expectations, or has said in so many words that the sacrifice of sustenance is knowledge that we are deepening our bonds, that me giving the best of what I have is the best sign of respect that I can give you, that me giving when it hurts is showing you what true wealth is really made of. And I refuse to become hard, to become less permeable, to erect walls and guards, but there are so many things that I wish I knew when it comes to generosity that comes from the heart. So earlier, Jasmine in the workshop, she